Welcome to Zayne's Corner. Maybe you will grab a journal, like my own here, a glass of water or beverage of your choosing, light a good candle or an incense, and just maybe you will gain some gems from this sacred space. This is ultimately called Journal Wisdom. This is a series that involves me reading from old previous journals and just intuitively opening up to a page and seeing what divine wisdom wants to come out. I love this concept, and it actually came to me during a ritual. I was doing a wealth ritual from one of my soul tribe members and mentors, Satin, also known as Aries Eye. And we were doing a 5-day ritual on wealth, and Spirit brought to me that I have a wealth of knowledge from things that I have written over the years. And I do this technique sometimes where I really don't know what message I need to hear, but I just open up one of the pages in my journals randomly and I read what I wrote. And you may want to try this too. It works wonders. I know, because it prompted this entire series. It always seems to provide exactly what I need in the moment that I open up that page. And I feel like sharing this nugget of wisdom can bring us deeper into ourselves and to also celebrate how far we have come in the process. Sometimes I look back at these journals and these stories that I'm writing and I realize, wow, Zayne, wow, like you have come so far. You have done, you're not in this space anymore, right? And that is certainly something to celebrate, something to be present with. And I also am in a space of transparency in my life. And as I am opening up different parts of my life to the world, I feel that it will bring, I feel and know that it will bring a sense of peace and empathy and feeling of being seen and heard by so many people. And so as we go along in this series and this journey, may it serve you tremendously. Whether you resonate directly with what I have experienced, or maybe just the overall lesson resonates with you, may our experiences bring us together and also bring a world of new discussion, knowledge, wisdom, expansion, and also provoke us to write more. All right. Let's take a deep breath. Spirit, as I open up this journal, may you bring the message that whoever is watching this needs to hear. This journal is actually one of the most It was when I first started really heavily writing consistently in 2020 to 2021. So that should give some context about the time frame. This is November 30th of 2020, 6:41 p.m. A Gemini full moon, partial eclipse. I have been feeling in my element since I haven't been getting much sleep. But I'm so energized and so many amazing things are coming forth because I'm awake. I feel in gratitude and overjoyed at how much I've accomplished on my own. Saturday, I released my interview with Maya. Today, I dropped the newsletter and also scheduled my post for the week. My photo shoot clothes get here tomorrow, and I'm ready to really slay it. I'm excited to be getting into fashion, and I'm grateful to be receiving ideas. Thank you, ancestors. I am feeling drastic change coming. I call forth all that is for me. I shift my timeline to the most abundant and prosperous. I open up my possibilities to create anything that comes to me. Speak through me, Spirit. Walk and work through me. Showing up as me. I'm walking and embodying the best future me. Anthropologist message. I want to create so that my sacred expression and support can be seen. I want everyone to be moved by my spirit in ways that expand them. I am speaking to everyone's spirit first. I call forth those that align in my soul mission and purpose in abundance. I call forth those that are in need or feel led. I wrote anthropologist message, like dash message, and I feel like that is relevant to being a researcher, to being a observer. And I'm not quite sure why I wrote that down in that moment, but that's just what's coming up to me now, is that an anthropologist is going to dig deep into the soil, deep into the earth, deep into the source. Okay, Spirit. Deep into the history, into the DNA, looking for remnants. That's what Spirit is showing me. You're looking for remnants of things to be discovered, things to be remembered. That is so on time with this new series. Wow. I often write like that as well. As far as like speaking about my intentions and being very clear with what energy I'm bringing into my life. And a lot of people ask me this because I have shared my journals before. And sometimes I write from a place of what I feel. Sometimes I write from a place of manifesting what I would like to see and really embodying the feeling of what I'm calling in. Sometimes I write stories about my life. And I am just really excited about this series. Let me know how that resonates with you. If you feel like it has brought you any type of message or sense of understanding for yourself, and maybe you yourself are getting deeper into your own anthropologist season. In fact, let me give you a definition real quick. Ooh, Spirit is talking to us. Okay. Anthropology is the study of human societies. I was about to say human studies. The study of human societies and cultures and their development. The study of human biological and psychological characteristics and their evolution. They examine lesser known findings in archaeology and anthropology to highlight all that we don't know about human history. Ooh, it's that era for us, isn't it? I feel like that's so right on par with how I feel about when my great grandkids pick up a journal from 2020 and they're like, what was Zayne like? And they start reading my work and they observe the culture and the experiences that I've had. And although it is a very small fraction of the world in which we live in, just maybe it will give them some perspective of my experience and observation of the world around me. I feel like I am always also in a place of study of the world around me currently, and also those that came before me, the changes that we have made as a society, as a culture, within many different cultures, right? And I think about how my ancestors are from all over the world, all over different planets, all over different galaxies. And the DNA that lives in me is so spread out so fast and so far and wide. And through my writing, when I said, Spirit, talk through me, walk through me, write through me, I feel like that is also in its own way a message of, being a living embodiment of the very DNA that the very cultures, the very thoughts of people that have existed before me, the spirits that have accompanied in these vessels before me. And I feel that that is such a beautiful connection to make. And just maybe we can see how we are really just vicariously living through each other, even after we transcend this physical body, how much influence we have on the world and how it continues to live in the cells and DNA in the earth and all things around us. We are maybe a fraction of human evolution, but still such a great, impactful force to what will always be. There is always an imprint that lives through us. Well, this is Zayne's Corner with Journal Wisdom. Thank you for tuning in, tapping into this journal wisdom with me, and just being in a place of reminiscing and also being anthropologists. I love you. The divine loves you. Make sure that you stay hydrated. Until next time.